Hey y'all, it's Danielle
and Tricia.
Welcome to our buddy reading video. So right now we are going to spin a wheel.
It's off screen.
Over there. But we have a camera set up so you'll get to see it actually spin. And all these books are in the fantasy genre. And you're going to see us spin the wheel. Then we're going to go to chapters and actually get the books. Hopefully they have them.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Whatever it is. So we're going to look it up before we go. And then I guess if they don't have it, then maybe we'll spin again.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's see what happens.
Figure it out.
All right, here we go. Spinning. Yay! Impossible Creatures by Catherine Rundell. And I know they have it because we just saw it at our last book trip.
I want to read this so badly.
All right, we will, next time you'll see us, we're going to go to chapters and grab the books. Yay! Let's go! Hi, y'all!
Hi!
We are on our way to chapters to get Impossible Creatures.
Woo!
And we checked, and they have multiple copies, so we should be fine.
Good. We're good.
Yeah, and then after chapters, we possibly are going to Starbucks.
I just wanted to let you know that it was being filmed.
Oh,
I know too.
Hey y'all!
Hi, we're filming this after we finish the book, so just popping in to let you know this will be a spoiler video. We started by trying to make it spoiler free and then had a lot of feelings and thoughts, so if you don't want to be spoiled on this book, you might just want to turn this video off for now, come back later, and read it yourself first.
Yes, so, but if you've already read it or you don't mind spoilers, enjoy our thoughts on Impossible Creatures by Catherine Rundell.
So, as of page 37, or having read page 36, I think Mal is the reason that magical creatures won't die. That if they're able to kill her, if they kill her, then no one's there to stop them killing all the magical creatures.
Oh.
Those are my thoughts, at least.
I have so many questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who is he?
Who is he?
What does she have to do with everything? Also, I want to know what role Christopher's going to play. Because right now, he's just like a normal kiddo. And I want to know. I want to know
if his family is originally from the islands. Like his mom's side of the family. That's why they've got that thing with animals.
Yeah, because the animals are coming to him. Interesting. So 37 pages, well, read 36.
Yeah.
And we've only been reading this book for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
it's good.
It's good. It's very fast paced. It's obviously a middle grade. It's like, there's pictures in it, so we're flying through it.
Yeah. My only complaint is there's no chapter numbers. The chapters are very small, which makes it easy to get through. But with no chapter numbers, it's harder for me to know the progress I'm making.
Yes.
I mean, I can see we're this far in the book.
Yeah.
But
also, he climbed up the hill.
He climbed up the hill.
He climbed up the hill.
He didn't make a promise. You know, working with kids, you have to actually get them to verbally say the words.
And we need to keep going because the ground started
We
shaking.
do. The ground's shaking. I mean, we have to now. Well, Danielle, the wheel has spoken. I think this has now become a 24-hour reading challenge.
I think it has.
I guess you'll have to see what we think as we read the entire book.
Tonight. Hey.
100 pages down. What are your thoughts so far?
I really like it. I feel like we have not had a dull moment. There has been literally action in every single chapter. But I feel like it is moving very fast, and there's a lot of characters, and I'm trying to like keep up with the names for everything. Obviously, it's a fantasy book, so like the names are not normal names. Like Archipelago.
That's a real word.
I
in
know.
This world.
Archipelago or something.
Archipelago.
Yeah, I think that's how the grandpa said.
Yeah, it actually exists in this world. That's not a fantasy word.
Oh.
Surprise!
Oh my god, is that the word that they say in the Aristocats?
Yeah.
When they're singing the archipelago. Is that what they're saying? I think that's what they're saying.
Is it?
I think that's what they're singing in the Aristocats when the cats are playing the piano. Remember? And Marie's singing and her brother's playing the piano.
Pretty sure it's not.
Maybe it's not. It sounds very similar. But anyway, it's a lot of names, a lot of characters. We're going to have to listen to the Aristocats.
We are. As soon as this is done filming.
Yeah, we're going to listen to the Aristocats song.
I don't think it is. I think it's a musical term. Because like where the grandpa says like this is an old world term for a group of islands, that's actually what it is.
Oh. Archipelago. Yeah, maybe it isn't what the Aristocats sing. Anyway, what are your thoughts?
I'm really liking it.
Yeah.
I love the photos that are throughout, the illustrations throughout. They're so nice.
They're so well detailed.
I've had so many moments where I've just been giggling or like,
yeah. Like, oh, we love it. I love all the different animals. And we've discovered in the back is like a index. You cannot see that far away.
Ooh.
But it's like an index of all the animals. And it, like, I'm excited to read this at the end because then it tells you, like, more information about it all. So that'll be really, really fun.
As I struggle to flip pages.
Yeah. That's going to be really cool.
Like, so nice.
Oh, my goodness. These are beautiful. So, yeah, I'm really into it. I'm excited to see where it goes. We are officially on page 102. And I'm going to tell us our percentage in just a moment. Story graph will load. There we go. So we are 102 pages in. We are officially 31% through this book.
Ooh.
It is currently 9:27. And we did stop for a long time.
We did. We stopped for about 2 hours.
Yeah. To like eat, upload clips, do a TikTok.
Stroll the dog.
Alright, yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
So 9:27, currently page 102.
Show like a tree, ability will bloom and grow.
by heart what every artist knows. You must sing your scales and your arpeggios. So are you ready to hear my theory?
Yes.
For context, we're on page 108. It has not been long since you've seen us.
I'm also extremely confused.
So, on page 108, it says, "There's been no immortal for you to protect, has there? Not for 100 years. So what you are, sir, is an unemployed drunk who just so happens to be unusually large. No immortals." However, a couple of pages ago, I think like 15 or 20 pages ago, he mentioned something about Mal smelling different on the boat.
Oh.
I'm wondering if Mal is the immortal, and that's why whoever he is trying to kill her, because the immortal will help keep all of the animals alive.
And so, like, has she come from an immortal? And her parents were the immortals, and he killed her parents without knowing that they had her.
Yeah. So
and I wonder if that's why she was with the great aunt.
It's a great aunt. You don't know who her parents are. It says absolutely nothing about her ever knowing her parents, just that she lives with the great aunt. So what if that was her
like
protector?
A Harry Potter type situation.
That, or I was thinking completely unrelated to Harry Potter, but to a series that I recently read where a person is taken at like birth and put away to a secret place to protect that person from what's going on in the world. So I wonder if what's happening now and all of the animals are dying, or all of the magical creatures dying, is a bigger thing that's been started years ago, and they thought that all of the immortals were dead, but secretly Mal is there.
Oh. See, this is why it's so cool to read with somebody, because they pick up on things. I literally thought she was shocked about the guy feeding cheese to an animal.
That's further on in the page. I haven't gone there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
That's my theory. That's my theory.
See, and this is why Tricia is such a fast reader, but retains. Whereas, like, I have to, like, be like, I'm sorry, what? And go back. All right, let's see. Let's see if you're correct.
We have just read page 136.
Time is 10:06.
Where is it? I knew her for what she is, Sowell. I'm sorry, is that another language word for immortal?
But then it said, when the Krakens panic, then we all have cause to fear. And now, her, the one they look for, in my ocean.
Yes!
What? You were right! Bruh!
I'm so excited.
Oh my god. What does this mean? What does this mean?
She's gonna save them. She's gonna save the magical creatures.
But Christopher has to have a role.
Yeah.
Like,
sure.
more than just...
For sure, absolutely.
The Guardian.
I don't know what his role is.
I don't know what his role is gonna be.
But, like, there's definitely something. Because, like, I'm sorry, the Glimmery is being taken. So whoever he is taking this original tree and, like, taking its magic.
But the Guardian is not supposed to be in this world. So is something happening because he's now in this world?
I don't know.
And she's with him, and they're together.
But, like...
And she's the protector of this world, and he's the guardian of this world. So now, like, what the fuck?
What's happening? Oh, I don't know his role.
I don't know his role.
But, like, she's the immortal.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so we are on page 137. It is 10:07. So according to Storygraph, hold on, I must tell us our percentage. 37. Okay, we are 42%.
So close!
We're 8% away from 50% through the book. So I say we get to 50% and then get a snack and rejig our thoughts.
So the next 20 pages?
Yeah. We should get to page 200.
Okay. We'll get to page 200.
We'll get to, page 200, which at 203 is at the end of a chapter.
Perfect.
So
we'll stop there.
We have this much. We'll get a snack. We'll refill drinks if needed. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm so excited.
Okay. And also there was a giant picture of a Kraken and we were like, great, but it was right in the middle of an intense scene.
Not the time. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning.
Beautiful.
I will happily look at this once the scene hits.
Because it was very important. We thought they all died.
Oh,
they
my
died.
God.
They died, and then this is just...
Oh my god. But, like, did some of them die? Did the crew die? Are they going to be
What
back?
happened to the squirrel?
No.
Ratwin! Is the griffin okay?
Yeah, he's with them.
Okay.
He made it.
No, Ratwin is. It says, from the waves emerged Nighthand, Irian, and she held a wet and furious Ratwin. So they're fine.
Okay. So only one person died.
Who?
The dude that went into the Kraken's mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Warren?
Okay. Warren.
I think that's his name, isn't it? Yeah, Warren.
Warren died. Warren wasn't relevant. Well,
I mean, he was, but, like, if anybody had to die, I'm kind of happy it was him and not anybody else, so.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We will see you we will see you when we get to page 203. Bye. Tricia gasped.
I did. I'm a big fat liar.
So we're back.
Yeah, we're back like 2 seconds later. I'm on page 138 and paused because I had a thought.
Okay.
So, and it has literally like nothing to do with what's on the page. We started at 137. I had the thought on page 138 and had to pause.
Okay.
So, what if Christopher's role is to bring the creatures to Mal? Because he attracts them, right? So what if he needs to bring the creatures to Mal, who's the immortal, to like be like, oh, this is who we need to give us magic?
And what if the Guardians don't know what their role is till they're older? And that's why he doesn't know. Maybe because that was what was supposed to be in the letter thing that he never, his dad, remember the grandpa was like, we need to tell him now?
Yeah, we wouldn't let him know.
Oh.
So like, because he's got a thing that attracts all of these creatures to him. What if the Kraken found them because he was following Christopher's like scent or whatever it is, and stayed and didn't kill every single one, just Warren, because Mal was there. And he's like, oh, this is the immortal I need to save her, I need to protect her.
I was thinking, I don't know, originally I thought the Kraken was sent by him.
It could be.
And the only reason that he was trying to the Kraken was trying to bring Mal to safety was to bring her to him.
Maybe.
I don't know, that's what I thought.
That's interesting.
I'm
trying to figure out what Christopher's role is.
I'm trying to figure it out too.
Okay. Now not until page 200. Stop there.
No, I can't. If Gelatin's gonna die, I can't. I'm emotionally unready. I'm emotionally unstable.
It's 11:10. You have a minute to figure out what you want your wish to be. And then you fucking make it to make sure that little guy is still alive.
Yzma.
Yeah.
So we are currently on page 204.
As you can see, page 203 tore both our hearts out.
If they kill the freaking little cutie pie, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm gonna hate this book. I will rate this book a 1 star if they kill it. Legitimately. Like, fuck you, bitch. So, my first thought was that Arian is one of the Nereids, one of the non-mermaid sea people.
Oh, yeah.
So she's talking about, at home she never wears shoes. What's the person that saved their lives was talking about? She's like, there's no direct translation. But she freaking knows. She freaking knows exactly what was said to her because she's one of them.
Oh my god.
That's what I think. Second thing that I was like, oh my god, what if this is the thing? What if Christopher's dad is him?
I had the same thought.
What if Christopher's dad is him?
Because he had to go work.
Yeah.
And that's why he had to go live with his grandfather.
And he didn't want Christopher to know anything about that side of the family. What if he wanted the power to make sure that his son is never injured or killed the way his wife was?
Whoa. I had that same thought. I think that's accurate. I think that's going to be revealed. I wonder. And I think that's why they're not saying
what his name is. And we never got his father's name either.
No.
We know his grandfather's name is Frank. Yes, I remember that from the very beginning.
We are 63%. We have 37% left of this book.
And it was confirmed Mal is the immortal.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that.
That has been confirmed now. She is not happy about it.
No, she's...
No, not Tricia. Mal.
I'm happy about it. Mal is not.
Mal is...
malcontent.
Malcontent.
Also, the whole thing about her name meaning mischief in Latin, I thought maybe it also meant immortal. It doesn't. It means apple, which, like, even cooler than if it had meant immortal.
Yeah.
I forget about that.
But then there's, like, a whole story about, like, the apple that they learned from the Sphinxes.
Yeah. And now we know why she doesn't know that she's the immortal. And it was freaking confirmed that, yes, she smells like the magic tree.
Yeah. I still want to know what Christopher's role is, because right now he's still, like, yes, his family is the Guardians, but it's still, he's just been, like, roped into this.
Yeah.
Because he found Gellifen. But there has to be a purpose. There has to be a purpose that Gellifen ended up where he ended up.
Yeah.
And didn't die by drowning like the rest of them.
Yeah.
Like, there has to be a reason.
There's gotta be something.
So far, I am extremely happy that the wheel spun this, because there's so much. However, because it's a middle grade is why we're going through this so fast.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
One of my favorite series of all time is middle grade.
All right.
What's our next?
Okay. So, I say...
It's 11:15.
Because technically, this book only has 334 pages. Now, the very last page, I think, is a huge spoiler. And I accidentally saw it.
I think I did as well.
I did.
That's heartbreaking.
Damn it. That's her. Yeah, we just...
That's so annoying.
Damn!
That's you.
I love her. Okay, so I say we do...
300.
Where do we do 304? Where does 304 land us? Because I think that was the start of a chapter I saw. I really want to know what that picture is now. Okay, wait. No, 301 is at the start of a new chapter.
So we're gonna
do to 300, which is literally, I don't know if you can tell from this far away, it's like this much of the book.
Oh. 11:16. We're gonna read another 100 pages.
We'll see. Wait, I feel like we have.
Die. That's what's gonna happen. I'm okay.
Oh my god!
I'm not okay.
I can't look at that picture! We are emotionally unwell.
Yeah. I think I cried for about a half hour.
It's 12:45. We are 90% through. We are on page 291 out of 334. And I think immediately after we finished talking about it, there was a very tragic part.
Yeah, I can't talk about it.
No.
I will cry again.
Yeah, a very beloved character died, and then it was a lot.
It was a lot. Oh, it's so much.
We had to get Tricia's boyfriend to come down and console her.
Like...
And I had to call mine.
Not only was the scene rough, but they chose to put a picture of it in.
Yeah. It was...
This is a middle grade book.
Like, this is geared towards an audience of 9 to 12-year-old readers.
I would not have been able to handle this at that age. I can't handle this at 29.
You cried for like...
a half hour.
Even longer. I was like 40 minutes.
I feel like on and off, but like solid half hour.
And then we tried to continue and she kept crying.
My eyes are watering now.
So, yeah, that was very emotional. That was a lot for midnight.
Yeah, well...
But we are 90% of the way through, and I'm curious to see how it ends.
Yeah, I'm ready to power through. I want to stick true to my 1-star rating.
Oh.
But we'll see. If it's this powerful, I might have to give it like 24 hours and then come back.
I think emotionally...
Emotionally, I am destroyed.
Yeah, emotionally we were not good.
No.
I still think it's a great book.
It's amazing. It's so well written. But that was uncalled for.
It was unnecessary.
It was so unnecessary.
That was an unnecessary scene. Okay, so we're going to finish the last 10%, and then we will check in to see what time we finish it and our final thoughts.
Yes, and if you're wondering why I moved all of a sudden, it's because Yzma kicked me off that part of the couch.
She decided she's done with us now.
She's like, you've cried too much.
Yeah.
I sleep here now.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Bye.
We finished.
It's done.
We read it all. We are emotionally unwell.
This is true.
I really, really enjoyed it. What about you?
I mean, I'm emotionally distraught.
We will obviously include a clip of us like actually talking. I don't know why my voice has decided to leave.
Because you're emotionally unwell.
And it's 1:17. Oh, there's Josh. It's 1:17.
So we did it.
We started at 8. So 5 hours and 47 minutes.
Including breaks.
Including breaks.
And heartbreaks.
So, Impossible Creatures, buddy read. Planned to have read this for the month of April, but I guess we finished already.
Whoops. Yep, this is probably the second to last or last book that I'll finish in March. I don't know. Yeah. Do I now have to take 2 days off reading to get over this?
Possibly. I would rate it right now a solid 4.5. I'll give it 24 hours.
I should probably give it a 5 if it's doing this, but...
I feel like it's a 5, but like right now I can't handle that a character died. And the character that died.
Yeah.
So, as we preface this, we tried to not be spoilery. But just know that this book is definitely not for 9 to 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Do not get emotionally attached to the characters in this book. That's a big spoiler alert. I'm curious to go on Goodreads now and see what people said now that we've read it. So, anyway, we hope that we will obviously be filming an actual outro to this, but thanks for coming along with us now in our reading of it. We hope you enjoy.
Yeah, thanks for watching me destroy myself.
Hey y'all, it's Danielle
and Tricia.
And it has been a week since we have read Impossible Creatures by Catherine Rundell. We know that after we finished it, we filmed a little bit of what our thoughts were immediately, but we thought it would be a good idea to come back. It has now been a week, hence why we're in different outfits, and give you, now that we've had time to process, our thoughts on the book in a more coherent manner, because we were very emotionally unwell when we had filmed us after we had immediately finished reading.
So,
thoughts?
I said in the filming of this video that if they kill Gallifin, I will give it a 1 star. I still want to, but that's not really fair, so I'm going to end up giving it a 4-star read. It was well written. Of course, there were parts that I didn't like. Who he ended up being, I didn't really enjoy as much. We've talked outside of this a little bit, and I really enjoyed that we got most of our guesses correct. So, like, that definitely fed into me giving it a 4-star.
Yeah.
And the writing I enjoyed. So one plot point of a character death isn't really fair enough to drop it down from a 4 to a 1. So no, in my heart, I'm giving it a 1. Yeah. But in real life, I do think it is a 4-star read.
I had said 4.5 out of 5. I do stand by that. I thought it was an incredible read. I was extremely upset that Gallifin died. That was kind of what took the 0.5 off for me. I, even though did not like who he turned out to be, I did find the ending super satisfying. Also, in one of the clips, we had said we thought we spoiled something for ourselves.
We didn't.
We didn't. We didn't even guess that would be how it ended, but it was really, really good. I really enjoyed the ending. I really enjoyed this book. When I'm emotionally ready, I might reread it again in the summertime. Tricia probably will not.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to reread that scene.
I'll just skip that chapter.
Yeah, I might have to skip that.
We know what happens. Those, 2 chapters. Because after he died, then they had a funeral for him. And that was just not okay.
Yeah. I was fine with Warren dying. Warren going into the Kraken's mouth, I'm like, bye.
Or even Nighthand. Nighthand?
He didn't die, though.
No, but that was his name, right?
I think so.
Yeah, but he didn't die, but I would have been fine if he did.
Yeah, literally anybody else. Don't kill the pets. Don't kill the creatures.
Cute baby griffin. Why on earth would you have killed the cute baby griffin?
There was no reason for that.
It was unnecessary to the plot, and it was I wanted part of the ending to be we see Gallifin now as an adult griffin, and he either is Christopher's or Mal's. And that's what I wanted. I just found that part unnecessary to the book.
And as much as it's heartbreaking, if they had at the end of it been oh, surprise, he wasn't the last Griffin, that would have been a little bit of a redemption in my mind for killing Gallifin.
Yeah.
But we didn't even get that. So
no, he was the last, and they killed him. And also just on the cover, look at him. How could you kill that cutie?
How could you illustrate him being dead?
That pushed us over the limit, because we were why on earth would you illustrate him dying? And the sentence was the clock struck and the last Griffin died, and then there's a picture of it. And we were excuse me, what? It wouldn't have changed anything in the plot.
No, nothing at all.
I think they put it in because Gallifin dying, but it didn't even motivate her to be the immortal.
Not tiny bit, but not enough to
make it justified. I think that's why they put it in, is to make her motivated to be the immortal, but it wasn't even it didn't even feel like that was the justification.
No.
It kind of made it feel now that's going to pull her away from being the immortal.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand that. So 4.5, I highly suggest reading it. Not for middle grade readers.
No.
I do not agree with this book being for middle grade readers. I teach middle grade readers right now, and they would literally be ah!
So I understand it insofar as middle grade being the age of the characters within it. But
not...
I agree with Danielle. Not if you are in middle grade.
Yeah.
That you should read it. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think you need to be more emotionally sound before you can get through this.
Yeah.
As full-fledged adults, we are not emotionally sound enough to get through it without crying.
So definitely not for 9 to 12-year-old readers. No. But overall, I really enjoyed buddy reading this with Tricia. We had so much fun together, talking about it, filming it for you. We hope you enjoy it. We had so much fun hanging out with Yzma, who is just over there right now.
She's again behind the camera.
She's our live studio audience always. And so, yeah, if you liked this video, feel free to click on the other ones. We'd love it if you liked, subscribed, and commented. If you've read the book, if you haven't read the book. And as always, if you don't have book besties to read with, we can be your book besties. So we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.